Welcome back, everyone! This is Journitis, bringing you Feed the Beast 1710. Today, we are starting on episode 68, and today we're going to do a couple of little things. Nothing ever really major. I'm probably going to make this a short episode just because I know the next episode is going to be rather lengthy. One of the first things we're going to do is we're going to improve our cobble generation. Okay? And we're going to basically make a ton of cobblestone so that we can compress it down and make and really fun things to do later. I lost track halfway through that sentence. Can you tell? Anyway, so we're going to need. Actually, I forgot about that. We're going to need a couple of ender chests. I don't have to do it this way, but I choose to do it this way because I want to, and I can't spell chest. Alright, please tell me I have enough to make at least 4 of these. 6 of these? Ah, 5. That's okay. I only need 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this chest right here with a ender chest. And there's actually very good reasoning for this. I just realized it's going to mess up a bunch of stuff, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So let's go downstairs, find ourselves a nice quiet place, and grab ourselves a bucket of lava before we go. 1 bucket of lava. Come here. Thank you. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set this thing up. I can really do this pretty much anywhere I want to, but I want to make sure I'm out of the way. So right here seems like a nice out-of-the-way kind of place. Oh my gosh, I really should just use something more appropriate for this. There, isn't that much better? It was actually too fast. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and put down some cobble here, here, and yes, I actually... What am I doing? Where am I going to find cobble? Here and here. And we're going to put the lava in the center. Okay, and then we are going to have water run all the way around the outside edge. Or I could just get more than one water bucket. I don't know, seems like a hassle to me. But I guess I'll do it that way. Let's see, where's my... Oh, that's right, I've got the water barrel. Good, that gives me 2 total buckets. Let's see. Pop down here. Where did I do it? Right here. Alright, so we're going to put 1 bucket of water here, 1 bucket of water here, making this an infinite source. And then we can pull, and pull, and pull, and pull, and then 1 more bucket, and we can go ahead and fill in the excess. Leaves a water source in all of the locations that I want. Alright, so basically what would happen if we were to break this cobblestone right here? The lava would flow out, the water would flow in, and it would create another piece of cobblestone. Actually, what would really happen is the water would flow in and turn this into obsidian. But because we're going to not talk like that, we're going to do it this way instead. We're just going to, yeah, that's not the way it would actually happen. It actually would happen that way, but we're not going to admit that right now. Instead, we're going to place these pieces down here, and we're going to place this ender chest here in the center. And that is going to hook in all of these into this ender chest, okay? And now we're going to go ahead upstairs and get some more world interaction upgrades crafted. Okay? Thankfully, I already taught the system how to make these. And I'm going to want, 600 of them. 640. That should be 10 stacks. Seriously? I never taught you how to make sticks? Of all the things to not have taught this thing how to make. That's actually kind of hilarious if you think about it. Alright, here. Now you know how to make sticks. Now can we please make the world interaction upgrades? Hooray! Alright, so this is going to take a second. Why isn't it using that one too? It should use that one too. Ah, there it goes. Alright, cool. Hang on a second. Actually, I changed my mind. While it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to have some fun with a mod that was added recently. We're going to play with the portal gun mod. And for that, I want to make these, and I'm going to need some miniature black holes, which is ender pearl dust, which is smelted ender pearls. So let's go ahead and grab a couple ender pearls and toss them through the smelter. Let's toss 8 of them through just because. It should show me... Oh, cool, it's doing 3 at a time, so that's awesome. Alright, so... The reason I want to do this is because, first off, portal guns are amazingly fun. And secondly, I've got, like, all these nether stars, and I don't feel bad at all using up a bunch of them. So let's see, second thing we're going on is this. We're probably going to want more than one of these, but for now we'll just get the one. And the... Oh, nope. I do want 2 of them. Dadgummit. I knew I wanted 2 of them. Alright, that is good. And then we are also going to want to build a normal everyday portal gun. Sweet. Portal guns are really fun. They actually are a really amazingly good time to have. I'm going to need a couple levers. Making the world interaction upgrades now. Sweet. And the way the portal gun works, if you ever played the game Portal, it's basically thinking of portals. If you left click, it shoots the one color, in this case blue. If you right click, it shoots the other color, in this case orange. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the orange one over there because of stuff and reasons. When I jump through this portal, I'm going to come out over there. See? Whee! And that is really cool. Now, the reason that this is really cool is because I am going to now be able to get myself home really quickly and easily no matter where I go. And for that end, we're going to place this portal here. And we are going to right-click this portal. Although that portal probably should have disappeared when I did that. It's kind of strange that it didn't, actually. Oak wood planks and cobblestone. I think I just made a mistake. That's okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Let's go ahead and break the other. That's not supposed to be able to happen. How about we do this now? And get that portal over there instead. Is it placing because those are conduit facades? I don't know. Let's find out. Can I click it? Okay, there it is. So we're going to tell this, do portals close when redstone power is cut? No. We want this portal to stay open forever. And basically what you have here is the left click of one portal and the right click of one portal. Left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, right click. So we're going to choose the right click of this portal to be this particular thing. And I am going to go ahead and give it a block update that's going to make it fall off the wall. Okay, let's try this again. How about now? And we're going to say that this is going to be that, and we're going to turn this on. Now, when we turn this on, it is now the orange portal, and is now hooked to that blue portal over there. Right? So now, anywhere I go, if I shoot a blue portal, it will bring me home. In this case, we'll just come over here, shoot the blue portal, and I'm home. Isn't that neat? Alright, cool. Now, if I shoot the orange portal, I think it's going to mess that up. I really shouldn't do that because I'll want to use this for that specific purpose. In that case, what I'll do... Well, no, that actually will work just fine. What I need to do is make it so that I can open this portal remotely. And these aren't supposed to stack 3 deep anyway. I don't know. I got to think about that. And for in the meantime, we're going to switch this one over to that. And we're going to go ahead and put this here. And open this portal on that color. And that portal should then stay open. I really don't want that door to open when I do that. So let's just do that. All right, cool. So now I am going to fly over to my to the hungry node, and we'll check on that. And I'll be back when we get over there. And we're here. As you can see, the node is growing quite nicely. You can see it from quite far away now. We're going to go ahead and place the other portal here. And when we do that, we're going to go ahead and give it... Well, no, let's not do that yet. We're going to tell this that it is going to be that version of this. So now we should be able to apply a signal and step through. And look, we're home. Except for that, you know, every now and then, you still kind of spawn in the ground sometimes. So that's kind of inconvenient. But either way, we now have a quick way to get over here and check on the portal. Check on the node. Alright, so where is the... Ah, here we go. Let's take a look and see how this thing's doing. Alright, Aqua is up to 235 as the highest, and the lowest is Air at 136, but it's close with Ignis. Alright, and we are still dropping... I don't see... Oh, there they are. Yeah, I was beginning to think it wasn't dropping them. Okay. And we're still staying full over here. Which, by the way, I imported my entire supply of logs to... Oh, hi. My entire supply of 20,000 logs I have imported into the ME system, and the ME system has burned through them pretty much entirely. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, we have 6,000 logs out of 20,000 logs left. So, yeah, take that as you will. That is a bit much. But it's okay because we're happy with that. Alright, so we should hopefully put this up for now. And that should be fine. There we go. Oh, by the way, I found my bolts. I put them in the chest here because I'm a genius. You guys probably saw that last video. I probably got comments on it. I actually almost guarantee I got comments on it. But that's okay. We now have 640 world interaction upgrades. Hooray! So now we're going to go downstairs and put these world interaction upgrades in place. Oh, good. Alright, so now when we put these world interaction upgrades here, these are now going to make it so that they pick up cobblestone. Large amounts of it, actually. Yeah, that's a problem because I am a doofus. Well, actually, that technically works, but we still don't want to do it that way. That was actually exporting it into the main thing, which was then bringing it over here. And that's fine, except for we don't want to clog up our system doing that. So let's grab some dye. Do we have any... Sure, cyan floral powder. Let's just... Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Alright, so let's see. Cyan floral powder. We'll make this cyan, white, cyan. Alright, so now let's put these in here. 3 here. And we should see that this is actually going to put in fairly quickly. Although I actually thought it was going to be faster than that. Well, either way, it should be fine. Put those there, and then that should work. Alright, so this is filling up. Now, these are actually stuck here sitting, and they have nowhere to go. But we're going to go ahead and get the other ender chest, and we're going to place it And we're going to go ahead and color it cyan, white, cyan. And then we're going to take it up, and we are going to put it, where's the elevator? We're going to exchange it for this gold one here. This is going to make a mess. But not too bad a mess, considering we are compressing stuff. Alright, so when we put this here, now nothing's going to happen, because now that I've changed this, we have to change, yeah, we got to change all of this stuff and change it over so that the inventories are the ender chest instead of anywhere else. So give me just a second. I'm going to change all of these inventories, and what we should see is an amazing change. Hang on. Alright, so I've got those all fixed up. Now you might notice that I have some extra crafters here. It turns out that you have the trigger, input, compression, output, input, compression, output. You don't really need all of that, apparently. We can actually deal with just one input, all the crafts, and then just one output. But instead of just deleting my old stuff, I just added in crafter here, 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 and here. And as you can see, these are all... This is quintuple. I didn't name them, but quintuple, sextuple, septuple, octuple. Okay, so now when we look here, we see nothing working because it has nowhere to output anything. So let's do this, and it should start compressing. And no, it didn't. Why didn't it do that? I'll bet that's why, because the initial input had that. Can we... No, we can't. Oh, boy. Okay, how about now? There we go. Now we're starting to get to compressing. And we should be able to go ahead and put all of this in here. And it should compress faster than it can fill up. So as we see, this is now functioning exactly as I'd hoped it would. Probably can't actually, I'm probably fortunate that it isn't going faster than it was, but we're already up to 8 quintuple. Here in just a second, you'll see this kick over to 1 septuple, or sextuple. Quintuple? Yeah, sextuple. It's actually fairly fast, I gotta say. 9, okay, so yeah, this isn't gonna be that fast. But I think we can go ahead and take the gravel out, because we're not generating gravel anymore anyway. So there's no harm in actually having this just be cobble, and that gives me more space to not have to worry about. So sweet. We now have a really fast cobble gen system. Alright, hang on one second. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually tell you guys about this. I just now remembered that I didn't. But when you actually look in this chest, I went ahead and removed all but a single stack, and I added a couple of speed upgrades. The speed upgrades aren't as big a deal, but if you look, with just 64 world interaction upgrades in each of them, you see how full it gets before it ticks over and crafts? Okay, that's how slow it is. By adding the extra upgrades, it gets a little bit faster. And you can see that it gets a little bit more, not a whole lot more, mind you, but a little bit more in the chest before it crafts. Alright, so we're going to add these back over here, and you can see that it now gets a little bit further before it crafts. And by adding these over here, and you know what, since I have them, you can see that it now gets quite a bit further, and this is just speeding up the process. I have the resources, it's really easy to do, and therefore I have no reason not to. So I am going to be going ahead and putting those in there. And as you can see, we are already up to our first sextuple compressed cobblestone. Now, our goal is octuple compressed cobblestone, okay? Now, if we search for octuple, there's only one thing that comes up, and that is 43,046,721 cobblestone. So, yeah, this is going to run for a while, and realistically, I probably should have started this a long time ago. But since I'm going to be letting things run to let my node grow, this is the perfect time to let things run for this to grow as well. So this should all work out nicely. Now, the problem that I have is that I am actually using wood, making crafting stations quite a bit faster than, I'm using it a lot faster than I'm making it, is what it comes down to. Now, I can do one of two things. Okay? I can wipe out the rest of this farm and make it so the entire farm is only trees. But I kind of like having the wheat coming in. I'm going to make use of it later. And I also like having the nether wart since I now put Killer Joe back to acting again. So the second thing I can do is make myself a new tree farm. And that's what I'm going to do. So let me get a couple of things together. And we'll start building this. Actually, I might not even need to. Let's see. With my AE system, I should be able to build this rather easily. Let's see. We are going to want a farming station from Ender.io. There it is. And what all do we need? Alright, we need a machine chassis, a diamond hoe, of course, because we don't have any sticks. Here, make me 1,000 sticks. I'll never need sticks again until I do something like that all over again. Why did I just tell it to make me 1,000 sticks? Have I lost my mind? Probably because I'm about to make more wood than I could possibly deal with. Alright, so the other thing we're going to need is pulsating crystals, which is just pulsating iron around diamonds, which we have enough to make 2 of. Actually, more than. Sweet. And other than that, we are good to go. So there is our farming station. Okay. Now it says plants and harvest crops requires power and appropriate tool, hoe and axe. Looting and fortune on tools applied when harvesting. Okay, that really won't matter very much considering what we're going to be doing. Looting and if putting efficiency on it would make it cost less power, that would be great. But no. All right. So we're also going to need some. We're going to need to upgrade this, but I'm not sure how big I want to make it. So let's see. Oh, wait. Do I have any more dimensional transceivers? No. Can I make another dimensional transceiver? No. What am I missing to make another dimensional transceiver? Another ender resonator, which I actually can probably make. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to put this together, and we'll go find us a place to build our tree farm. Alrighty, got that taken care of. One-dimensional transceiver. I'm not actually going to go very far, but I don't really want to dig up the yard and redo all of that, so I swear I'm going to put a portal to the outside just so I don't have to go through those stupid doors anymore. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and I think right here is a good place. We're not very far off, and we should be able to work with this. So we'll go ahead and put the dimensional transceiver here, and we will configure power on the main. And let's see, in the receive section. No, get off of there. And so now when we go over here, we are receiving power, and that is excellent. And we should be able to go ahead and place this on top of it, and that should, yep, power is flowing in. Although, oh, base use 20 RF per tick, so it's only letting 20? No, okay, it should be working fine. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and how are we going to do this? We should probably go ahead and, we don't have a dimensional transceiver for receiving items. It's interesting. No seeds. Yes, this much I know. Here, have seeds. You're going to need a lot of them. And you know what? Just go ahead and lock you guys on. All right, so by itself, it does a total of... Oh, you're in the way. There we go. By itself is going to do a 7 by 7 because we got 3 there, and then the 1 in the center. So 7 by 7 is where this is going to work. Okay, now it's going to say that it has no tools, and that'll be fine. We need to give it an axe, and we also, let's see, how do we want to do this? I got to figure out how to do the output to this because I want it to go into the system with a storage bus. You know what? I think what I'll do... Yeah, definitely what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to... Let's see. Oh, where has my what is on my dolly? Oh, I probably should know what's on my dolly, but I don't remember what's on my dolly. A chest? Oh, it's my programming stuff. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna need that here. Well, probably next episode at this point. Let's go put this back over here where I should remember where it is. Alright, let's see. My normal skeleton skulls, you're going to go away. And we're going to replace you with my oak wood. And that way, we should be able to have this on the storage bus. And since it's got a void upgrade, I don't have to worry about that. Right, and it will only store, let's see, priority is fine. And partition based on what's already there. So excellent. Alright, so that'll work there. I guess I do need one more of those ender chests. Let's see. I should just create a second dimensional transceiver and put it as a main input. That way it can just pump items in and out through the dimensional transceiver itself. And you know what? I have no excuse not to. I'm going to. Now, I probably will have to make 2 more of these. Oh, that's why I'm not going to, because... Yep, nope. Okay, never mind. Back to the ender chest. Because I'm not doing that right now. I might change this later just to pretty it up, but for now, blah, I don't care. Alright, so 7x7 is the one from there. Let's see what we have as far as capacitors go. Here, make me... No, dadgummit. Alright, make me one of these. And then also make me one of these. No CPUs are available. Why? How come? What is going on? What is with my crafting CPUs? That one is eternally making that. Oh, because I did that. Seriously? Okay, how about you cancel that? Let that one make all of those, and then I can go ahead and make this. And now we have these. So let's go out here real quick and see how much bigger this is going to get when I increase the size. And, of course, we're going to put the ender chest on top and configure its output on the top. Alright, so you are going to output to the top. Excellent. Alright, and if we are to add in a double layer capacitor, how much bigger do you get? Because you were 7x7 a second ago. You increased outward by 2 blocks. That's not too bad. Let's just octaticize. Let's just make you bigger. Octaticize. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and take this down because it should increase its range far enough to be caught up in this. Holy tar, we have made a mess already. Okay, so, I need an axe. And you know what? We're just going to do this quickly because we're out of time for the episode. This is going to be the eternal wood farm because we have eternal power. We have eternal saplings from this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an eternal axe. I'm going to make a diamond axe. And hopefully I have my activator. Yes, I do. We are going to go bind us an axe because I want to, and it will work eternally. And let me out! I swear to God, I'm making new doors. What is with me and the doors? That's what I want to know. I can never seem to get through a stupid door. Go figure. Activate that. Drop it. Drop it there. Yeah, lightning strike. Yeah. Whatever. Give me my axe. Axe? Axe? Anyone? Did I miss it? Okay, that was strange. Maybe since the server lagged with the lightning, it lagged out getting me the axe itself. That was kind of strange. Let's try this again without the oops, I guess. Activate. Drop. If the fire was there, it actually destroyed the axe as it came out. right-click to bind it to me, shift right-click to activate. And now, hopefully, if I can make it into the center of this. Axe. All right. Boom. Nice. Realistically, I probably could have just done an automatic right-clicker along with the a hopper hawk, because it would have just right-clicked itself to do it. Wow, why are we not getting power fast enough? Okay, are the trees growing that fast? Oh wow, the trees are growing that fast. Okay, so our limiter is actually the power input into the system. How weird is that? I would not have suspected that that would be the case. Now, actually, that's a good question. I want to go check real quick. It may be that our power in the dimensional transceiver is not maintaining on this end. So let's see, where did I put that? There it is. No, it's showing that the power buffer is there, so it's supposed to let in 20,000 RF per tick. It may just be that the input for the farm is too low, that the farm can't input power fast enough. Yeah, 100 RF per tick. It's growing fast enough that it's actually using that up faster than it can. Wow, that's pretty special. But in any case, that's fine. That'll work nicely. Now, the only problem we're going to have here is excess saplings and apples will fill up my ME system here eventually. Honestly, that's a problem I'll deal with when it happens because, yeah, we've got plenty of space and not a whole lot of stuff in there. What I'm going to wind up doing is taking these from out there and importing them in here to storage buses, or running the ME system out there and making it function that way. So let's see. The only other thing that I might want to do, well, no, let's look at it here. We are up to 2 sextuple compressed cobblestone. Ooh, baby, we're almost there. Let me tell you. All right, so I guess that's it for this episode. Wound up running a little bit longer than I expected, but let's go check out here real quick. This will be a good way to end the episode. How are things looking out here by the node? Oh yeah, we're doing really nicely. Now, as the node grows, it grows really fast at first, but it gets exponentially harder to grow it once you reach a certain point. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it grows slower and slower and slower. So I'm going to let this continue to run, and we'll continue to grow this node. And also, we're going to start getting prepped for next episode. Next episode, we're going to do some more blood magic stuff. I want to go ahead, now that I have the correct things, I'll be able to go ahead and upgrade the altar to a tier 5. And then we're going to work on what we're going to need to do to upgrade it to a tier 6 and beyond. Now, well, not beyond a tier 6. There's nothing beyond a tier 6. Not yet, anyway. I don't know if there's plans, but whatever. Never mind. But we also need to automate the production of stuff in the altar. And for that, yeah, well, that's what we're going to use the other 2 ender chests for. But we'll get into that next episode. Next episode is going to be a long one. Well, it may not be actually long to you guys, but it's going to take me a very long time to make. So, until next time, this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 68 of my Let's Play series. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.